This is my current hair right now. It's jet black, as you guys can see, and I am trying to get rid of the black. So let's see how this comes out. Hopefully it doesn't come out to a big old mess, because I know when you bleach your hair and you have black hair, it turns like a coppery orange color, which kind of sucks. But I do get bored. I get bored really easily having the same color. I've been having black hair, I want to say about almost a year already, and I'm kind of bored of it. So
it's always the same thing. People are saying to me or asking me, is box dye or coloring your hair or bleaching your hair bad? If you are staying with the same color, no. But the problems begin if you're constantly changing your hair. If you are bored very quickly, like she is, maybe invest in some good wigs. Then you can change so much as you want. But if you change constantly of color, on some point your hair is going to break. That's the thing. And I hope you will not trying to go to platinum or blonde, completely blonde, because that will be very difficult. I hope it will be like a brown color that you want.
it's time for me to change it up a little, I think. I'm not trying to go super blonde, but I'm gonna see what's the lightest I'll be able to bring it up to.
If they say I don't want to go to blonde, but I want to see how light I can get, she really wants to be blonde.
The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strip the color off, and for me to do that, I'm gonna be using the Color Oops hair color remover. I'm gonna be using this and see how light I'll get, and then from there, after I use this, from there I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna bleach my hair or, well, I won't be able to tell until like after I do this first.
Okay, this is a very good thing. Step by step. If you see how light it gets with the Color Oops, then deciding where you want to go. That's a very good thing.
And this stinks. It stinks like rotten eggs.
I have seen better results with the L'Oreal color remover, and it's not stinking. It's really smelling like color. So maybe if you can find that one, that will be better.
Oh, it says to not process for longer than 20 minutes. So you just leave it on. So I'm gonna put this all over my head and you leave it on for 20 minutes. It says rinse with warm water, then shampoo for 15 to 20 minutes.
That's very important. If you are doing it very short, the pigments are breaking loose and they are still in your hair. If you don't do that for a very long period of time, like 10 to 15 minutes, it will stay in your hair and you will think it didn't work. So you have to do that for a very long time, and then all the pigments that are broken and loose will come out of your hair and there will be a better result.
And I am wearing a shirt that I don't care of. It's my boyfriend's shirt.
I'm wearing a shirt I don't care of, but it's my boyfriend's t-shirt. It's a good one. Okay, so you have to make sure that's everywhere a very good application, that it's everywhere in your hair. It's very liquid. But the most important of this product is the rinsing and the washing and the rinsing and the washing. You have to do that. You have to make some effort for that and good amount of time. I see people that rinse it out and say, bah, it doesn't do much.
Hopefully it strips out the color. I know it looks like it didn't do anything, but it actually did do something. My hair was completely jet black.
And now it's mid-brown, so you see a difference.
I'm still debating if I'm gonna bleach it or not. I'm kind of scared because I cut my hair last year really short and I've been trying to grow it out.
I don't understand. If you want to grow it out, why messing with bleach? You already know what's coming.
And trying not to kill my hair, which I think I am gonna end up killing my hair like I always do. I always spray my hair and I just do it. I just love dyeing my hair.
So you had that problem before and still you are doing it. So you are addicted to killing your hair? Is that it?
I'm gonna section it into sections, and I'm gonna work myself from the bottom and work myself up. So hopefully I don't end up bald. I'm so scared of that. So I'm gonna start by parting my hair down the middle.
But what kind of volume are you going to use? What kind of bleach powder you're going to use? Please don't do the roots. Try some kind of ombre effect.
So what I'm using, well, I have my bleach powder ready in here.
What is it? What kind of bleach powder?
And then I'm using 30 developer, the 30.
If you are afraid of frying your hair, why not using 20? Way better.
This is how you want your bleach to look. Okay, see that? See how it looks? It's not runny and it's not too thick.
It's a little bit too thin for me. It's a little bit too runny. It has to be like a thick yogurt. It's depending what kind of technique you are using. A freestyle technique, a packing technique, highlights, ombre. Every technique has another thickness of cream needed.
And I'm gonna start off in small sections.
That's very good. Small sections. I like that.
And I am gonna tease the top of it a little. Tease it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get a foil. And I'm just gonna put it all over my ends. Like that. And you wanna feather it in.
You are really going to try to do a good job. This is really an ombre effect that you're going to try to do. A high ombre, but yes, no roots. This is really good. This can end very well. So I hope you will receive a very light brown, dark blonde, and then you can put some natural color on top of that. Be careful because you just used color oops. If you are doing color oops or a bleach bath, that's the same thing, and you are putting a toner on your hair, it can turn very dark again. So be careful of that. You have to use a very low toner, very light toner, not too dark otherwise. And people are thinking that middle brown or light brown is very light. It's really dark, and then the pigments that are inside are coming darker and you will think you have dark brown. So be careful with that. But so far so good. She's doing a very good job with the fine sections.
So I'm gonna do all the same thing to half of my head, and then in the top I'm gonna do like low lights. So I'll come back and show you guys how I do that when I get up here. So I'm just gonna continue off camera and finish the rest of the hair, and then when I get to the top, I'll show you guys how I do the low lights for the top of the hair. Okay. Changed the plans. I didn't do low lights. I just kept doing whatever I started with, just teasing and then putting bleach on it. I did it all the way to the top. I didn't do any low lights. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave it on now. I have all my foils in.
And the foils are foiled very correctly. It's not scrunched. It's really full. It could end up really good.
I'm gonna wait for about 20 to 25 minutes for it to process, and then I'm gonna wash it off and I'm gonna see what color I have and how it looks, if it doesn't look too patchy or whatever, and I'll decide what to do, if I should tone it, if I should just tone it, or should I just put like a light brown toner, things like that. So I'll see you guys in like about 25 minutes.
You need to tone it. Every bleach process needs to tone. You cannot bleach and not tone.
I took off the bleach and I'm left with this hair, and my hair is breaking off. My ends are breaking off.
It's really the tips that are really broken. So that are the oldest hair of your entire head. It's not because you don't bleached it in the last year that the tips is completely healed. It has damaged in the past. So you will carry that with you. And a box dye and then drying and then the sun and washing. You really see that this piece, it was blonde in the past. So that's nearly dead.
So I do have this coppery, very orangey hair. So I'm not gonna tone it yet. I'm just gonna put like a brown color in it, and maybe hopefully it helps to cancel the brown brassiness. And the color I'm using is the 5N. It's a light brown. It's this one as well.
Oh, but it's also ash. This will be very dark. Oh, it will be like the same thing before she bleached. After the color oops, it will be that color. Oh.
I mixed this one with a 20 developer. With 20 developer.
So you had 20 developer. So maybe you need to do the bleach with 20 developer and the tips would not be so damaged anymore. Now the damaged parts will absorb a lot of pigments, and as I said before, the color oops is breaking the pigments, but it will get very dark again. And the 5N, and I see 0.1, 0.11, that's ash, that's even more dark.
Super strong. It's hurting my nose.
Oh boy, I'm starting to be afraid that we are watching a video and the end result will be nearly the same thing as the beginning. So I'm wondering what I'm doing here. I hope I'm wrong, but for 99% I know I will be right. This will be very dark.
Okay, I'm back. So I put the light brown hair color, and this is the color I ended up with. My hair is breaking off. It's all my ends are like falling off. I couldn't even blow dry it, so I'm just gonna let it air dry. I put a bunch of coconut oil in it. Hopefully it works.
Coconut oil is not restoring your hair. It's an oil. It's not restoring. But you damaged your hair for the same result as you started. And if it's that damaged, she will not get it very dry. It will stay wet. That's the last stage of breakage.
I don't know what to do anymore. I did put a lot of coconut oil on my hair, and I'm gonna let it air dry. I'm not gonna do nothing to it right now. I'm gonna leave it like this for a few days.
Maybe leave it like that for a few years. Don't change your color so frequently. You're damaging your hair. If you want to change your hair, go to a hair salon so they know what to do, please, because you have beautiful hair and you will destroy your hair and end up with very short hair again. Press one of these videos to see more hairstyles and hair tips. Have you learned from this video? Have been entertained by this video? Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on TikTok. All I'm going to say today is ciao, kus.